Washington, D.C., he's walked through Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Connecticut, New York, New Jersey, where he received a lot of support, Pennsylvania, Maryland, Delaware, and now he's in Washington, D.C.
Okay, allow me to take this opportunity to remember my dear Kenyans who perished last month. It was on the 20th and I was in Pennsylvania by that time.
Can't hear you.
Elephant.
You can hear me now? Okay, last month on the 20th we lost over 70 people in Kenya. And until now we are still missing a couple of them. May I request you observe, it doesn't matter whether it is standing or whether it's sitting down, but just a moment of silence. Most of them were innocent babies, innocent parents, just went to do shopping like any other person. Just getting criminals and they had to die. Thank you so much. Today marks the end of my 560 miles walk which I started on September 4th, passing through Massachusetts, Connecticut, New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Delaware, Maryland, and now finally I'm in the District of Columbia. I started the Ivory Belongs to Elephant campaign back in February this year to raise awareness of the plight of elephant facing and controlled poaching in Kenya. The Kenyan president's inaugural speech in March 2013 strengthened my campaign by saying Kenya is the light of Africa and poachers have no place in Kenya. Since then, I have now walked over 2,000 kilometers in Kenya. In the 3 walks I have orchestrated back home, and since this year, February. As the poaching crisis seemed to affect all of us, I decided to further my campaign across the Kenyan border and sought to bring the message, ivory belongs to elephants, to the Americans. This historic march for the elephants was called upon by David Shedrick, marching 42 cities minus Kenya because of what happened. So there is no march, but we walked this morning for Kenya. Daphne has proved to be the mother of orphan baby elephants after their mothers are poached. She is a true matriarch. Today I stand here representing Kenya and proud to work with her in different ways. Human and elephants share a lot in common. It would amaze many of you know that elephants are similar to us in so many unbelievable ways. It is said no man is an island. Amazingly, neither is the elephant. Elephants, just like human beings, are social beings and they share intricate social networks where they live in family groups. It is within these family networks that they develop unique communication skills to interact with each other just like humans. Another unique aspect they share with us is that their young take long time to mature and go through similar stages in the development cycles just like we do. Elephants also mourn their dead. However, the relationship between us and this magnificent giant has not been so rosy. Rising human population and need for more food has meant that humans are now slowly creeping into land set aside for wildlife to turn into their farmlands. Elephants require large tracts of land to drive. As land diminishes, it is no wonder they invade farmlands, causing destructions in their fight to live. The result is that both the human race and elephants suffer casualties. and in most cases the elephant tend to lose more. Elephants also suffer when we put monetary value on certain anatomical parts. We poach them for ivory to satisfy our material desire in the form of carving, bracelets, and the absurd belief that ivory has medicinal properties. It is our greed that is dividing this gentle giant toward extinction. I am, however, encouraged by the coming together of different people from all walks of life as we try to do our very best to ensure that these animals do not become extinct. The battle to save the African elephant is now way beyond the African border. They say there is strength in numbers, and I'm overwhelmed by the fighting spirit that I am seeing in people across the world as we join together to lead a voice and heart the elephant campaign, such as Ivory Belongs to Elephants, Hearts of Our Elephants, the David Shedrick Wildlife Trust I Worry campaign, or Say No to Ivory, are just a few of the approaches being used to help put an end to poaching by raising awareness. Just a reminder, I walk and talk to try and get people appreciate the elephant, and in turn, I trust that they will pass the message on. It was very difficult walking in America, and people would like, why are you walking here? And there are no elephants in America. I believe that investing in the local knowledge is one other way to curb poaching. It is the communities that live among or around the animals that understand them best. They have the best knowledge on animal behavior, a trait that is negatively used by those in the ivory trade for evil. Elephant Neighbor Center, ENC, a grassroots institution under my direction, is an advocate for this knowledge by investing in community-based conservation programs, where we provide employment to the communities members in return for their knowledge as conservation stewards. By empowering them to use their knowledge for good, we can teach them to value the elephant as important keystone species rather than walking to ATMs. I am therefore urging the United States Congress, who are on strike now, consider community conservation program by investing in them and thereby helping us to eliminate the poaching, menace killing wild and irreplaceable elephant from grassroots level. Elephant Neighbor Center praised its vision in line with one writer called Les Brown, who quote and said, "Shoot for the moon, even if you miss, you'll land among the stars." I cannot finish my speech without acknowledging the effort done so far by former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton for her commitment in ending the wildlife trafficking by offering $80 million, and President Barack Obama's directive to crush 6 tons of ivory and establishing a task force committed in developing and implementing a national strategy for combating wildlife trafficking. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm now ready to go back to Africa with a message that the United States join me in my campaign. Ivory belongs to elephants.
Yeah.
The next walk for us ahead. In the month of May next year, the walk starts from Seattle down all the way to RA. You know that better than that. And we're going to do that, continue educating more and more, and then cross over the Central America before going to China. It is not the time of pointing one another, but it is a time of coming together and work together. Thank you very much, and God bless you. Thank you.